ripped it up underneath the crossbar. It was a thing of beauty. Off the draw, the puck goes to the Hitman. Aura in his own zone, left wing side, and on the scene now is Ben Macbeth. Up the left wing to Gorzinski, but Hamilton breaking that pass up. It ricochets behind the Rebel net. Condro to put it up the left wing wall. Copeland turning back will outlet to Hamilton. His chip pass by Macbeth. Trying to get back to it is Beckett Hamilton, but good body position there by Ben Macbeth. And the loose puck will go around to the far side now. Calgary's Amrine in the neighborhood, but jumping down is Yelawaga. Held it in for the Rebels. Now Samuel Dranchak, blue line. Copeland, former Bronco, shooting off the ankles of Calgary's Amrine. It'll go to the corner. Hitman reversal now. Nice play there as Doc pushes behind the net. He's got Aura up the right wing side. Amrine, breakout pass, hits Dranchak. Try to shovel it down the boards. That hits Amrine. Now we get a four-man board battle. Hitman on it, and it'll be Doc to the blue line. Copeland kicks to hold it in the battle of 22s. Puck now squirts out. Missouri shoots it in, although, well, not.
Him as well.
Face off Calgary zone, catching left of Aiden Hess off the draw. It's a tie-up, and the Hitmen come up with it. Scholar reversing the puck now to Wyatt Pisarchuk. Or checker on him is Torrey. Pisarchuk plays it up the wall. It'll squirt back into the Rebel zone, and McInnes to go get it. Hounding on him is Keaton Junt. Junt falls over. McInnes takes the puck, and he'll outlet on the right wing side, and here comes Yelawaga now. Up at his own blue line. He'll play it off the right wing wall. Swing at it from Torrey. Missed it. Calgary's Pisarchuk will steer it out this inner ice. Rebels again. Yelawaga the shoot-in. It'll go behind the Calgary net. Around the right wing wall. There's the captain, Axel Hertig. Up on the center ice area. It'll be chipped in by Junt. Hertig wearing the captaincy on home ice for the first time. He was named last Thursday, both their games last weekend on the road in Red Deer and in Edmonton for Matthew Condro. Draw to his right off the draw. Rebels have it. McInnes behind the net. Yelawaga up the boards, picked off by Amrine. Center tipped on Condro, the save off of Cale Dock, who got a sneaky little deflection about 6 feet away from the crease. Puck ends up in the corner. Hitman Brandon Gorzinski trying to cycle it down. It was disrupted by Red Deer's guard, knocked free by Doc. He's got Amrine slot, Gorzinski, and he put it up on the glass. One-timer sails over top of the net, and the loose puck will come back to him. Gorzinski right circle, wrist shot. This one will be good at the net. Push it in behind, Rebels dig it out. Here's Gard with it now, looking dangerous, fed the high man. It's Yelawaga up the left wing side, try to tuck it in front to Brigley. Locked up by Macbeth, loose puck Red Deer, Yelawaga to the line. Guard over to Bawa, and the shot goes off of Macbeth to the corner. Rebels' best sequence of this hockey game so far. They trail it 1-0, still looking for their first shot on goal. The Hitmen have 6. Calgary trying to absorb the pressure, and they do beautifully as Moore finds Wilkie, and he spins off the check of McInnes to clear the zone. Hitmen getting in a vital change as the Rebels bring it back in. Here's Bawa up the right side, shoulder down. He'll barge behind the net. Macbeth is all over top of him. Helped out by Red Deer, though. They'll work the point. It's Yelawaga at the right side. Charging down against Gorzinski, shields off Aura. He's in behind the net now. Yelawaga still with a puck on the left hash. Corner play, Bawa in behind the Hitman goal. Tied up by Aura. Waggles free, looking for options. He'll push it to the line. Here's Yelawaga, right side. McInnes the drive, wide of the net. Rebound, Bawa. Chest save made by Aiden Hess. It's just been a healthy hockey club for the most part among the forward group. Off the draw, the puck to the Hitman. Macbeth up the left side, Wilkie. That missed him. Molgachev in the neighborhood. That misses him as well, but icing waved off. Yelawaga on it for the Rebels. He's checked on. Calgary, Wilkie to the blue line. Macbeth now to Wilkie. Slot play for Moore. Missed it, but Aura's got it. Screen shot off a leg and just wide of the Red Deer net. Talon Brigley a chance to clear for the Rebels. And here he comes out on left wing. Chip up ahead to Feuder, but Macbeth on that hook applied by Feuder. No penalty call. Puck goes in behind the net. Macbeth absorbs the hit and the hook, and now a bit of a slash from Feuder, and he turns it backwards. He's got Hunter Aura. Tenacious Jackson Feuder couldn't get that puck away from Ben Macbeth, who uses that size of his so well to protect the puck. Rebels in their own zone trying to bring it out the left wing side. Here's Bawa. Right wing pass at center ice. Matthew Guard to the Calgary line. Floats it down to the slot. Missed his man. Bawa to go get it left corner. Pisarchuk. Fewer and fewer hours on the bus. It's a big part of this league, and it's a grinding travel schedule, so you understand why it's such a vital part for teams to monitor. Rebels in the Calgary zone. Here's McInnes at the right point. Stutter stepping. He'll play it down. It goes around behind the net on the left wing side. Yelawaga there. So is the Calgary stick of funk. Rebels keep it in. McSwain in the left wing corner. Twisting and turning. Down low pass. Cut off there. Intended on the right wing side, and it bounces first. Brigley now drops his, and he wins the draw. It'll come to the boards. Feuder for Red Deer. Jammed up there by Hertig. Loose puck Hitman Wilkie dodges a high hit on McInnes and got it ahead. Molgachev is after it. Yelawaga there. Molgachev bearing down on him. Took the puck away. Centered it, but it's taken away. Good coverage there by Red Deer. As was McInnes, now to Brigley at center. He'll lift one deep into the Calgary zone. Wyatt Pisarchuk shoulder checking, dodges a hit. Got around to the right corner, Ethan Moore. Still wearing the full shield after taking a high stick in last Sunday's game against Spokane. To the slot, Wilkie has arrived in a long shot. Up the wall with it. Had it blocked by Copeland. Copeland trying to jump around Hurtig. Easier said than done. Couldn't get there in time, and Moore will outlet for Calgary. He's got Hurtig at center. Up to the Rebel blue line. Dropped it off. Andrei Molgachev shooting. Pad saved by Condro, and the rebound is just wide. Hurtig had gone to the net for the screen on the Molgachev shot, and a good body of work there by Condro to just spot it. Hitman now transition. Hurtig up ice. He's got Molgachev. Looking dangerous at the Flaming Sea. He'll slide his way up to the Rebel blue line. Checked by Lodge. Got the puck back. Yellowwaga now knocks it free to center. And hustling back is Caden Meyer at the Calgary line. Out of Delta, BC. Right side Williams. Return to Meyer. Wearing jersey 2. Comes through center. Snapshot in off the corner boards. Will ricochet behind the Rebel net. Yellowwaga arrives up the left side of McSwain. Checked on by Hayden Scholar. Loose puck. Hitman. It's Coy Funk. Funk dangles out near the line. Now the wrist shot deflected on, and the rebound. Junt unable to get to it. That changed directions, and Condro had to drop the right pad on that tricky shot from Coy Funk. Junt on the right boards for Calgary. He'll usher it in behind the Rebel net. McInnes is on the scene, wearing jersey 8. He'll snap it to center, looking for Lodge. Couldn't come up with it. Hitman do, leading 1-0. 3.5 to go in the first. They're attacking. Macbeth over the line to Funk. Slot pass deflects off a Rebel. And Brigley will wind it up for Red Deer and bring it out to center. Top line is out along with Guard and Feuder. They'll
for 1 on the power play.
Rebels have the puck, left circle. Copeland at the bottom of the circle, turned away by Hess. Rebound will go to Calgary. It'll be Wilkie. Can he get it out? No. Good hold done by Hamilton. He's taken to the boards by Pisarchuk. Loose puck, Calgary. Macbeth spins away from a check. Found Andrei Molgachev. He'll rush the puck to center. He'll dance his way into the Rebel zone. Beckett Hamilton applies the body check. Hit him twice. Loose puck to the Rebels. Missouri, who just turns and just flicks it away. It's back into the Calgary zone. Hurtig out of Sweden on the right side, Pisarchuk. Center circle now. Kane Wilkie is on the move. Wilkie from Winnipeg, Manitoba, dumping the puck into the Rebel corner. Yellowwaga there around the right side. Turned it over. A shot outside mesh there from Molgachev. Hitman get it back. Wilkie left wing boards. Hurtig down around behind the net. It hops to Wilkie in the right circle. Trying to dance away from Chechkin, who played the body and knocked him down. Make that Yellowwaga, pardon me. And the puck to the blue line. Hurtig thunders one wide. Rebound chopped at by Yellowwaga. And a chance to clear for Red Deer. Softly up the boards. Gorzinski and company are there. Make that Pisarchuk. Couldn't hold it in. Rebels to center. And it'll be Copeland who dumps the puck into the Calgary zone. Hayden Hess out of the net to Pisarchuk. Up the right. And even though it was more as collarbone protector than a neck guard.
Has to be something like that.
Hitmen get the draw. In the penalty box is Andrei Molgachev. And 4-on-4, Hitman have the puck. He'll bring it up. Wyatt Pisarchuk scampering to center. The former second-round pick lays one in, but offside is potential. Trevors was in there. Gonna back out. Rebels now come to center ice. Power play steps out. Matoush Lisi darts across the ice. He'll be replaced. And the Rebels got the unit they want out now as Brigley comes out to replace him. Dranchak coming through center. Samuel Dranchak on the move. He'll dump the puck.
The air, and Red Deer really cannot settle it down to even look for a shot on goal yet.
They've got 15 seconds left to try and change that. Lacey will pass it out left side. Dranchak hitting the Calgary line, knifing through 8
as a team. Red Deer have 9 as a team. This guy's got 10 alone. Brandon's power play, I think, is ranked number 1 in the WHL.
That is ridiculous. Well, he's the Ovechkin of the Brandon Wheat Kings.
Yes.
As the puck is lifted into the Red Deer zone. Rebels on it up the left side. Bawa, he'll deal it off. Schmidt rolling the puck to center. It's picked off by Pisarchuk, laid ahead of Wilkie, who floats one in. Rebels Yellowwaga on it. Left side, Abarwa at the blue line. Leaned on by Pisarchuk, but Arjun Bawa will turn backwards. Outlet pass, he's got Lodge. Former Saskatoon Blade to the attack up the right side, jamming the...
That league too, so but yeah, not big numbers, right?
Third of the year scored by number 16, Ben Macbeth. Assist to number 18, Ethan Moore, and to number 34, Kane Wilkie. Time to goal, 8 minutes, 23 seconds. Macbeth, third of the year from Moore and Wilkie at 8:23.
Great point. As a 16-year-old last year, probably didn't have top 4 minutes. He's getting top 4 minutes with the Calgary Hitmen, and for Ethan Moore, he runs that point-scoring streak to now 6 games. As the Hitmen will be tagged for icing here on a Pisarchuk off. Goaltender Hess out of the Calgary net. Gives it now to Ben Macbeth. Macbeth sauces it out to center ice. Catching up to it is Rylan Ing. He's into the Red Deer zone. Yellowwaga is on top of him. Puck to the corner. Steered around by the Hitmen. It'll be played around. Hildebrand, Trevors to the blue line. They'll go D to D. Or on the pass from Macbeth. Had it knocked out of the zone. And Bauer will give him chase. Or a 2 at first into the Calgary end. Macbeth Out through center to Ing, trying to touch it to the center circle. He's got a man. Junt to bring him in. Keaton Junt bebopping around. Leaves it for the trailing Hunter Ora. Wrist shot. Thunders wide on the stick side of Condro. And that one is all the way back on the carom into the Hitmen zone. Hess out of his goal. He'll set it up. Macbeth arrives on the scene. Red Deer's Bowett is a flyby, then calls for a change at his bench. Hitman outlet to Pisarchuk. Now to center. Pass picked off by Yelawaga. He'll drive it into the Calgary corner. It squirts right into the slot. Poked away by the defense. Macbeth will get it to the wall. Rebels at the line. Shot Yelawaga. Doesn't get through. Hitman take it. Macbeth out the left side. And here comes Junt. Sauce pass ahead to Hayden Scholar. He'll touch the puck into the corner. Slides behind the Red Deer goal. Yelawaga to rim it. Not out. Pisarchuk held it for Junt. Chipped away by Guard. Pisarchuk backed him up, kept it into Funk. Right circle now. Here's Keaton Junt. Trying to dance around Yelawaga. Could not. But he's able to play to an open corner. Hertig will smash down off the line. He'll lift the stick of Brigley to keep the puck into Junt. Left circle now. Here's a shot. Pad save made by Condro off of Scholar. Puck to the line. Hertig a blast. That one screams wide of the Red Deer net. Pisarchuk to keep the spoils in to Scholar. Round behind the goal it goes. Off the bench. Fresh is Wilkie. He'll leave one, but not enough for Hertig to reach it. And Red Deer will get out of trouble as Feuder will dump the puck down. Rebels up to 11 shots saved. Got him high. It'll go loose to Calgary's Ora to a teammate. And it's Amrine to clear the zone. Bouncing puck, Red Deer blue line. Lodge under pressure from Hildebrand. Knocked it free for the Hitman. Taking over now is Trevors. He's behind the Red Deer net. Luke Trevors, spin shot, kick save Condro. Rebound behind the goal. Hildebrand around to the right side. Williams sneaking down off the line. Center pass cut off by Yelawaga. He'll play it on the right boards. Arjun Bawa's backhand clear. Misses Lodge. And out of the net comes goaltender Aiden Hess. Right circle to fire it off the boards. Beautifully played with two Rebels coming in after him. He alleviates the pressure just like that. No hesitation there from Hess as Bawa picks up on the Red Deer zone. Stick handling his way ahead. Second time around with Red Deer. Jeff will have you a story in our next stoppage in play. It's a unique one. Puck dumped in. It'll be played around by Meyer, the Hitman. Not out. Schmidt threw it in front. Couldn't find a teammate. Now Bawa on the scene for Red Deer. Big body forward. Will twist and turn. Dump it around behind the Calgary net. Sneaking down is Vluswick. He'll touch it off. He's got Lodge. Lodge leaned on by Trevors. In there to help out for Calgary is Caden Meyer. But Lodge right now able to bop it free for Red Deer. Get it to the blue line. Chichkin to his left. Yelawaga leaned on by Moore. Moore trying to push him off, but Yelawaga sends it into the corner. Now he deals with Williams. He fell down. Feuder centered the puck, but he missed Brigley. Good 5 feet behind him. If he let him, he's right to the net. Brigley point shot now from the... Lots of people dressed up in Halloween costumes tonight. It is Hitman Halloween. They did some trick-or-treating on the concourse before the game. Hitman will play on actual Halloween night. Spooky. They'll go to Prince Albert and take on the Raiders. That will be a tough one for the Hitmen. They hope to be heading in on a 4-game winning streak. They've won 3 in a row and lead Red Deer tonight. Pisarchuk looking for a goal, and the save made by Condro.
Shot.
Career game 117 for Wyatt. He's got 3 goals in that time frame. Puck out at center ice. Rebels will nudge it into the Calgary zone. Brigley after Pisarchuk runs a body on him. That allows Hertig to play it around. Dodging a check of Guard, who slammed into the boards and then fell over. Trying to generate a spark for Red Deer, but shook himself up. Puck to center. Guard now out of the zone. Will tip it right back in. 8 seconds left in the period. Hess trying to pass it off. Out of the reach of Pisarchuk. Feuder takes it over. Late look for Red Deer's Guard. Backs it up to Feuder to the blue line. Here's McInnes to Saskatoon because the Blades, when the Hitmen start the trip, are still winding up their U.S. trip. So the puck is down. The third period is underway inside Scotiabank Saddledome. Calgary with goaltender Aiden Hess. Guard the net to our right. Rebels with Matthew Condra. Guard the net to our left. Hitmen have the puck. Right wing at center ice is Ethan Moore, slamming it deep into Red Deer territory. It squirts around the boards. Chipped that by McInnes. Turnover though. Wilkie to Moore, and the shot wide. Rebound back in front. Pisarchuk left circle to Moore. Great block by Red Deer's Beckett Hamilton. Make that Talon Brigley, pardon me. Left it for Guard. Now to center ice. Red Deer to center. McInnes the shooting. Lines around. Catching left of Matthew Condro out of St. Albert, Alberta. Bedroom community outside Edmonton. As the puck comes to center, the Hitmen will back it up. Caden Meyer, good upland on the right side. Will send Trevors into the zone to the slot. Too far for Ing. McInnes to play it away to McSwain. Can't clear. Hildebrand held it in, but his pass blocked and cleared by Red Deer's McSwain. Torrey, no further than the Hitman line. Ing the other way. Will throw it to the left side of the ice. Rebels back in the right side of their own zone. Torrey blows the wheel. Hitman take it away. Hildebrand into the slot. Tied up by Yelawaga. Loose puck McInnes to the glass and out. And out goes against in the WHL, but they've definitely got to be, elite. Off the draw, giving up 12 only so far today. Shot Macbeth here, sailing wide of the Rebel net. It'll bounce around, and Red Deer's Guard will waggle his way to center. Stopped to the Hitman line by Aura, pushed it to center, and Bowa reset your point, going with a younger group, but they've been very, very solid of the Broncos so far. Calgary will see them on that road trip. It'll be their second last stop on that journey across the prairies. There's the puck inside the Red Deer zone. Here comes Yellowagga up the left side now to Lodge. Turns and shoots the puck into the Calgary zone. Hitman goaltender Aiden Hess out to play it to Axel Hertig, big left shot defenseman. Under some pressure, will play it to neutral ice. Got a man. It's shoveled in by Trevors. Not enough for icing. Yellowagga to go get it for Red Deer. His reversal right corner. Finds his D partner. It's McInnes. Outlet finds McSwain at center ice. Try to push it by Pisarchuk. He does. And it'll be the Rebels to get it back. Milford down low now to Torrey. Trying to work it around for McSwain, but he was in front of the net. Hitman get out the left side and checked off his skates. There is Trevors by McInnes, who stood up to hold the puck in. Red Deer down by 2. McInnes at the blue line. Pass off right point. Milford there with him on the half wall now to Torrey. Shovel play down low. McSwain slashing onto the stick of Pisarchuk. Rebels getting in a line change here against Calgary with 13:23 remaining in the third. 2-0 Hitmen. Calgary survives the board battle. Pisarchuk spots Hertig, and he's got all day to lay it beautifully to center. Trevor's a swing at it, couldn't knock it down, but not enough for icing, and now the Hitmen will change. At least the D pairing is out fresh. Williams and Meyer. Red Deer deep in their own zone. Vluswick banking it to the Hitman blue line, trying to find a man. Arjun Bowa, 3 goals on the year. Chased by Williams into the corner, helping out his...
Now they're scoring a lot of goals, so some of the highlights to watch out for in that road trip.
All begins Friday in PA. Off the draw, slap shot.
None of those things.
Oh, it's a different era now.
Holy cow.
Rebels get the draw. Slap shot. Hess save, rebound. They score.
They score! Looked like Hess was going to field that cleanly, but the rebound pops out for Samuel Dranchak to put it home. And with 11:54 to go in the third period here in Calgary, the Rebels have cut their deficit to 2-1. Copeland got a real good shot away from the top of the face-off circle. Hess couldn't pick it up cleanly, and Dranchak's all over it for the rebound and his third goal of the season. And the Rebels finally able to break through, and they've made this a 1-goal game with
the Rebels. That's just their 4th shot of the third. It finds the back of the cage, and as you allude to, the scoreboard looks exactly the way it ended in Red Deer on Saturday.
Year scored by number 14, Samuel Dranchak. Assist to number 22, Ty Copeland. And the number 7, Nate Yellowagga. Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 6 seconds. Dranchak, 3rd of the year from Copeland, and Yellowagga at 8:06.
Big next 5 minutes of this hockey game, I would suggest. Hitman get a steal, and Luke Trevors has a partial breakaway. McInnes chasing, ties him up. Trevors got a shot, and the save made by Condro. Boy, Matthew Condro is giving his team a shot here. You think of that glove hand stop off of Molgachev a couple of minutes ago, and now the stop on the partial breakaway from Luke Trevors. Well, you're getting what you need, Red Deer, and that's elite goaltending to give your offense a chance to get this game even. Puck lifted into the Calgary end of the rink. Hitmen are on it. Junt right corner. It's Passart. Leave your skates to throw a body check. That's called charging, but have to see the replay to see if that's exactly the way I thought it materialized there. Hitmen get the draw, send it down, but this one not icing, and they're going to get their change in. Aura stays on the bench for now. Calgary the puck. Doc, right wing boards. Amrine, 9:20 left in the third. Still lots of time. Calgary nursing a 2-1 lead. Have the puck down low, but the Rebels intercept, and here comes Copeland. Looking to go to center to Feuder. He's shoved over by Pisarchuk, who plays it beautifully, and now he'll attack. Feuder took a run at him. He passed off to Duck. Rink wide, Gorzinski had to reach up with his left glove to grab the puck. Pushes it down to the corner. Doc there against McInnes. Took it away. Centered it. Here's Gorzinski in tight backhand. Ping off the post. Rebound behind. Swatted away. Not out. Pisarchuk. He did not score last year in 50 games. This is his 3rd season in the league, and he's got his 4th career goal.
Wyatt Pisarchuk. Unassisted. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 7 seconds. Pisarchuk, 1st of the year, unassisted at 11:07.
That was a massive goal for the home side after Red Deer.
And prove he belongs on this top 4 as one of the top 4 defensemen of this Calgary Hitmen team.
Well, right now, if the game ends, it would be a Pisarchuk game-winning goal as the Hitmen get of goaltender Aiden Hess. 6:41 to go. Aura took that high hit from guard earlier this period. Draw out of the Rebels. Backhand Copeland doesn't get through. Loose on the slot. Hess, a great save. I'm not sure if it was Feuder or Copeland whose stick came free, but Hess got a right shoulder on that. Preserves the 1-goal advantage. Hitman now. Amrine will knock the puck by Yellowagga. And it's back into the Red Deer zone. Rebels to center. Here comes Jackson Feuder. Feuder trying to tie the hockey game. Will dump the puck in. Rebels have trailed it 2-0 and 3-1, but they're down 3-2 right now with 6:14 to go. In the Calgary zone. Off the body of Copeland. The puck will come out. Junt right into Copeland, and down he goes. Shoulder to chest. A crunching hit. A chiropractic adjustment, if you will, there for Copeland as Calgary will send the puck into the Red Deer rink. And there to go get it, McInnes around behind the net, around the left side. Feuder let it go. Ora says, I'll keep that in. Good to see Hunter Ora back out here. He'll play it down the wall. Rebels try and lift it out. A bouncing puck held in by Ing. Try to shoot it. It would not settle down. It's a foe of the Hitmen right now, that black puck. Red Deer dumping it in. Milford is after it. Has to leave it for Ora. Under pressure from Milford. Milford.
One face-off man unavailable, but the other couple top centermen, like Doc and Molgachev, have been pretty solid.
You're going to drop that one in the hallway and say, that's rubbish. I don't want to touch that one anymore.
Minute left on the power play.
Rebels get the draw. Here they come to center. Lisi, left side, Dranchak. He's got a couple of points in this game. Goal and an assist. Dumps it in. He's after it now. Dranchak round to the right corner. Yelawaga tied up by Ing. Rebels for now keep the goalie on the bench. They don't opt for the 6-on-4 with 2.5 to go. Dranchak behind the net. Wheels it around. Left side, Jackson Feuder. He has a goal tonight. Rink wide. It's behind Yelawaga. Hunt hops away from him, and Ing will get it out of the zone. That's a big clear for Calgary. They're going to get a change in. Rebels reset, and up the ice comes Dranchak. How much fuel's left in his tank? He's coming in on the right side. Dranchak curls it down in the corner, waiting for help. It's Feuder is in there, out in front, and McSwain was open, but he couldn't take the pass. Now Lisi at the line, little saucy over to Yelawaga, down low to Feuder, but he moved before he had possession and exploded off his stick to the corner. He's tied up by Hertig. Rebels, McSwain dug it out, but right to Calgary. It'll go to Moore. He spots an opening, and down the ice it goes.
Doc will come out of the penalty box now, Brad. Both teams 0 for 2 on the power play.
On the breaks, he'll curl it back, and they're changing. Yelawaga's off the bench for the first shift for him in overtime. He's out with Copeland and guard. Yelawaga in behind the net. That broken stick of McInnes still shrapnel on the ice. As Yelawaga to bring it up, watched by Doc. Passing to his left side, Arjun Bawa. Bawa cutting through the flaming sea at center, racing his way into the Hitman zone. Wide on Doc, jam the brakes. Bawa looks to the line. He's got a wide open Yelawaga. No shot. Macbeth is on him. Yelawaga carry to the corner. Looking up top, he's got a man at the line. It's Copeland. He doesn't like what he sees, so he's going to back it out to center, and Red Deer will reset. They've talked about this at the NHL Governors level, maybe taking away this reset, but for now it remains in play. Copeland on the reset will bring him in with speed, shooting off the stick of Macbeth, and it's up and out of play.